Anthony Geary's story begins far from the glamour of Hollywood in the small town of Colville, Utah, where life moved at a slower, steadier pace. Raised in a deeply religious Mormon household, he grew up surrounded by values of discipline, modesty, and hard work. His father built a construction business from the ground up, while his mother provided emotional warmth and encouragement. These early influences shaped Geary into someone introspective and grounded. Even as a child, he showed an unusual sensitivity to human behavior, often studying people rather than simply interacting with them. He wasn't drawn to attention or popularity. Instead, he found comfort in observation and imagination. Acting, for him, wasn't about fame. It was about understanding life through different perspectives. That quiet curiosity would later become the foundation of his most memorable performances on screen. Discovering a passion for acting. Geary's interest in acting developed gradually but deeply. During his school years, he stood out in drama productions, not because he sought applause, but because he approached every role with sincerity. While other students focused on academics or sports, he immersed himself in storytelling. A scholarship to the University of Utah became his gateway into formal training, giving him both opportunity and direction. It was here that his dedication truly set him apart. He treated acting as a craft to be mastered rather than a talent to be showcased. A pivotal moment came when he performed alongside seasoned actor Jack Albertson, who recognized Geary's potential and encouraged him to pursue acting professionally. That encouragement changed everything. Leaving behind the familiarity of his hometown, Geary stepped into a larger world, carrying with him a quiet determination to carve his own path in an unpredictable industry. The discipline of the stage. Before television fame, Geary honed his skills on stage, where there were no second takes or easy corrections. Theater demanded presence, precision, and emotional honesty, and he embraced those challenges fully. Performing in dozens of productions, he learned how to command attention not through loudness, but through subtlety. His ability to convey complex emotions with minimal dialogue became one of his defining strengths. These years were not glamorous, but they were essential. They shaped him into an actor who valued authenticity above all else. While many aspiring performers chased visibility, Geary focused on growth. Each role, no matter how small, was an opportunity to deepen his understanding of human behavior. This commitment to craft rather than recognition laid the groundwork for the depth he would later bring to television, setting him apart from others who relied on charm or conventional appeal. Breaking into television. Geary's transition to television came gradually, with appearances in series like All in the Family and The Streets of San Francisco. Though these roles were brief, he approached them with the same intensity as his stage work. One notable performance involved portraying a character in a storyline that challenged social norms of the time. Rather than exaggerating or simplifying the role, Geary chose honesty, presenting the character as a real person rather than a stereotype. This approach earned quiet respect within the industry. Around this period, he also worked on the soap opera Bright Promise, where he caught the attention of producer Gloria Monty. She recognized something unique in him, a presence that didn't fit traditional leading man expectations, but held undeniable depth. That recognition would soon lead to a defining opportunity. The birth of Luke Spencer. When Geary joined General Hospital in 1978, the role of Luke Spencer was initially meant to be temporary. However, audiences quickly responded to the character's complexity and unpredictability. Unlike typical soap opera heroes, Luke was flawed, layered, and emotionally intense. Geary didn't try to soften or simplify him. Instead, He leaned into those contradictions, making the character feel real and human. This authenticity resonated deeply with viewers. What began as a short-term role soon evolved into one of the most iconic characters in television history. Geary's performance transformed Luke Spencer into more than just a character. He became a cultural presence. The audience wasn't just watching a story, they were connecting with a deeply nuanced portrayal that challenged expectations and redefined what a leading role could be in daytime television. The wedding that made history. In 1981, television history was made with the wedding of Luke and Laura, a moment that captivated millions of viewers. The episode drew an audience of over 30 million people, making it one of the most watched events in daytime television. It wasn't just a storyline, it became a shared cultural experience. For many, it marked the first time a soap opera reached such widespread attention. Geary's portrayal played a significant role in that success. He brought emotional depth to the moment, ensuring it felt genuine rather than theatrical. The pairing of Luke and Laura became the blueprint for future super couples in television storytelling. This milestone elevated General Hospital into mainstream recognition and solidified Geary's place in entertainment history. Yet, even at the height of this success, he remained a private individual, quietly navigating the pressures that came with such visibility. Fame and its complexities. While success brought recognition, it also came with challenges. Geary was never entirely comfortable with fame, often describing it as something that limited rather than expanded his freedom. Being closely associated with a single character made it difficult to explore other opportunities. He valued privacy and avoided the spotlight whenever possible, preferring a quieter life away from constant attention. Despite these challenges, he remained committed to his work, continuing to deliver performances that resonated with audiences. His dedication earned him multiple accolades, including 8 Daytime Emmy Awards, a testament to his consistency and depth as an actor. Rather than chasing new roles for visibility, Geary focused on maintaining the integrity of his craft. This balance between professional excellence and personal boundaries defined much of his career, making him both respected and somewhat enigmatic within the industry. A career defined by commitment. Over nearly 4 decades, Geary appeared in more than 1,200 episodes of General Hospital, a remarkable achievement by any standard. His longevity wasn't just about staying in one role, it was about continually evolving within it. He treated each scene as an opportunity to explore new emotional layers, ensuring the character never felt stagnant. This level of commitment required discipline and resilience, especially in a format known for its demanding production schedule. Geary's work ethic mirrored the values instilled in him during his upbringing. He didn't rely on shortcuts or routine. Instead, he approached each performance with fresh perspective. His portrayal of Luke Spencer became a masterclass in character development, demonstrating how a role can grow over time when handled with care and intention. It was this dedication that kept audiences engaged for decades. Reflection and legacy. As his career progressed, Geary began to reflect more openly on his journey. He acknowledged both the rewards and the limitations of long-term success in a single role. While Luke Spencer brought him recognition and stability, it also shaped the trajectory of his career in ways he couldn't always control. Yet, rather than viewing this as a regret, he came to see it as part of a larger story, one defined by perseverance, growth, and authenticity. His legacy extends beyond awards or ratings. It lies in the emotional connection he created with audiences. Geary showed that television acting could be as layered and meaningful as any other form of storytelling. By staying true to his instincts and values, he left behind a body of work that continues to resonate, reminding viewers that the most powerful performances often come from a place of honesty and depth.